What's going on, everyone? Darkwater here, and welcome back to Airport CEO. We are back in our recreation of the Chicago O'Hare International Airport, and last time we added a bunch of parking lots. We've got parking on the ground level. We also have our giant parking garage, and it takes you down to the lower level where we've got some employee parking with a vehicle down here. But all of that is connected into the main terminal, so maybe people will be able to start parking here in due time. But hopefully you guys are having a good day, excited to continue on. I started doing some of the tiling, ran into monetary issues, but with time I'll finish the tiling the rest of Terminal 1. But today, I kind of want to work on Terminal 3, Concourse L, which is this section here down to this section over here. I am swapping out the baggage carousels, and I don't know what this is from. I've got a feeling this was where I was copying it at some point to get it to here, but I don't actually know. So today I want to see if we can knock out Concourse L and see if we can get this up and running entirely. So we're going to start with, am I on the correct floor? Yes. Okay. That's the first questions always start with. So we're going to do baggage here. And we're going to come through with getting rid of this wall and getting rid of that stretch of wall, because we're going to run a service road right across here, all the way down here to these two stands. And so baggage for all of the stands are going to be handled by this one here. So that should be fine. I can't imagine it being too horrifically bad getting down to these stands. We do have second floors. We also have wall in the middle here. Yeah, everything else should be good. I need to zone this as a secure zone. And in case you've forgotten, because it's been a little bit of time since we've worked over here, there is the Admiral Lounge that sits right in here. And then you could use this security check-in to access closely for all of Concourse L. The tile is a lot simpler, so it's not this zigzaggy pattern. So that'll be nice to deal with, but we're going to go ahead and start off with adding a wall through here. We will come back to the Admiral's Lounge at some point, probably whenever we go through the center section of the concourse. Because I don't necessarily think I know where the layout of that is. With regards to Concourse L, up in the front here, there is ice, dishes, and drinks, which is, what is it described as? A sleek bar with cocktail list emphasizing vodka served alongside a menu of upscale small plates. So we'll go ahead and we'll add ice in there. There's also a Starbucks next to it along with a Hudson News. So all that sits here. We'll get ice in here. Maybe we'll get a Hudson News or some kind of a shop over here. Opposite that, there is a McDonald's, a Gold Coast Dogs, and then a couple bathrooms. And then going further down, there's a Green Market. And then kind of way further down, there's another set of bathrooms, a Hudson News, and a Goose Island Brewing Company. So we'll see what kind of shops we can get in there on this side. I don't even there's a set of bathrooms, there's a small Starbucks, and a Burger Federation. I don't think we're going to get any shops over here. We will get the bathrooms over here. They are kind of sitting near the corner, so they'll be here. Otherwise, it'll just probably be just a bunch of seating. But we'll go ahead and grab all 6 of the stands. We will immediately build jetways. Lovely. I don't have actually access over here, so let's get a taxiway going. I can't afford that. I can afford that. There we go. We'll get a taxiway at least, because as soon as we get baggage and everything going, let's go ahead and speed things up. So there's only 6 stands versus, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we can get another 9th down here. Because I know I was going to do one here. And I think we'll get another one here. So looking at the baggage carousels, I think this is going to be for this whole branch of H and K. I'm thinking about doing 2 separate baggage bays down here. I don't know why. Actually, I do know why, because I think it maxes at 8, doesn't it? Medium stands, yeah, maxes at 8. So we'll have to do 2. We'll do 1 on this side, 1 on this side. We'll do 2, 2. We'll do 2 for H, 2 for K, and I guess the remaining 5 will be for the stands right here. If I grab all 6 again, hey, we can hook all of them up. Look at that. I grab all of these guys and hook you guys in. Perfect. Things are going abnormally well today. I did not zone the center here, so we'll go ahead and get that kind of zoned through. And we'll just zone all of that. Okay. Is there anything? No, it's just wall. So this wall comes over, it goes up, kind of comes in, goes something like that. I don't know why there's weird dead space. Nobody asked me. Speed things up a little bit. How are we doing here? I haven't even been paying attention. Catering might be an issue right now. Interesting. We might need more catering vehicles? Question mark? Waste is fine. Catering. We've got 1,800. Stored food. Stored meals is 5,000, so we're okay there. It might be a vehicle issue. The other part of it might be distance traveled. There's also this weird traffic jam, and I have yet to figure out what to do with that. I don't know. Anyways, let's come back over here. We've got all of our jetways in. We'll come through. We'll slide up here. Hey, Chili's is finally slowed down. Unfortunately, Teddy can't find his path. I don't... You're trying to go down to floor -2, that's parking. I don't know why you're stuck there, Teddy. Is it just not zoned as secure? Yeah, apparently not. Interesting. Well, enjoy your day, Teddy. What am I looking for? I'm looking for that. Looking for boarding desks, and we'll slide down. We will go ahead and... did I not get jetways? Over there? Apparently I did not. Oh, no. I was in the wrong area. Okay. That was... So we'll do that, and that. Wrong terminal. Well, Concourse at least. And we'll get the other side as well. There we go. So those should all hook in. I don't actually know what airlines fly out of L. It is... I don't suppose this is going to necessarily tell me. No, it's just telling me what flies out of Terminal 3. On the Fly Chicago site, there's a fantastic map that's a printable map. And it has a little "You Are Here" star, which I'm not entirely sure how effective that is on a printed map. So what I'm thinking... So, actually, you, and you are connected for G. H and K, H and K, H and K. I think those are all, including this one, is going to be for H and K. I think the rest of this is going to be for L. I want one of the self-checks to be for... Hey, look at that. Grabbed all of them. For L. But not this last one for Spirit. That's going to branch off for the other one. You guys are not clickable? Why can't I click you? Okay, I guess you're auto on, sure. No, hold. Let's not do that. That's a bad idea because I don't have baggage actually going anywhere. Let's pause for a second and reevaluate life. We could run all of this over here and then branch it off. But I don't think I want to run all of Terminal 3 through one baggage security. This is going to H and K. But I don't think I want to run all of it. So I think that might have been what I initially was doing by moving all of that over here, and I just ran out of money. That's the current theory that I'm operating on. So we will build it here. No, we'll slide it over a little bit more. Trying to think of both how stuff is coming from here versus how stuff is baggage is coming from all of here. This one actually might have to go to L. Yeah, I think this one's going to have to go to L. Just for simplicity. That way we don't have some weird branch of where baggage is going. Second of all, I need to figure out where carousels are going. You know what? Let's do this one step at a time. We'll go ahead and let things run. We'll do up there, up there, up there, there, and there. Okay. I also want one that's going down from here. And now we can drop down. That is not down. Hold on. I don't think I've drank that much tonight. That goes down. Okay. So this needs to connect down here. That'll be fine. We will get 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's 5. No, I don't want that. I want this. So you're just going to come along to each of them. It'll go to the whatever carousel it needs to go to. And that'll be good, right? And apparently bathrooms are an issue right now. We're going to come over and we're going to go up. And we're just going to come across. So that should take care of baggage coming from planes going to baggage claim. I'm going to go ahead and turn these bad boys on because I will forget if I don't do it now. In fact, we can go ahead and turn that one on as well. Now, the difficult part. I don't know why I don't have a wall there. Because elevator access comes down. Go back to baggage. We will come over here. I'm going to need an escalator down somewhere about here. Which is good. So that'll work. I'm going to pause for a second just so we can get all this built in. Okay. So that is all going to this baggage drop, which is going to come up over to here. You guys are going to go... going to need a down somewhere. Not there. Apparently I never added bathrooms in. We put it on the right. That should work. Because then whenever we build the shops, all we need to do is just kind of leave that one square. That's not the correct key. And then that'll be taken care of. So you're going to come to the right. Y'all are going to come to the left. It'll go up. It'll go down to here. You can go away. And you're going to go up and over. Meanwhile, this one is going to come up. Going to come over. And go to there. And then baggage security will happen. It'll come over here and it will go down. Obviously. We can't just magically run it into the road. And then we're going to need a high-speed escalator up. Right there. And now I should be able to connect the two if I had money. How many flights are we running? 135, which is a good number. Airlines are not thrilled with us. But we will build back their trust. Little issue still with catering. Only 97%. Somebody's not getting food. Okay. So at this point, we just need to go up and over and connect it. And voila! I think we've got baggage hooked up. Carousels are up and running. Security's here. Securitying. They're looking at people's stuff, making sure it's all safe. Excuse me. I'm dying today. We're going to take out those walls. I need to take out these walls. Because I don't have a way for staff to get over here. Because we will need staff to actually work over here. So give me just a second and we will zone all of this. And staff can make their way through, which is good. I'm going to go ahead and just do this as a staff zone. Probably need some stairs over there. But we'll add in the stairs over there whenever we add some bathrooms, because I think they're just going to sit right next to the bathrooms. It looks like baggage is all hooked up, except for that one last little square. So everything should be good to go. I think we could just turn all of those guys on, and it should be up and running. Yeah. Okay. I'm kind of happy about that. Let's just do that, and I am going to go ahead and just zone for staff only. Just to make sure things are how they should be. Let's pop upstairs. Take a look at the flight planner and scroll all the way down. We are going to need vehicles for all of these, but they look like they're up and going. Do I have any flights coming in at all? No, not yet. Okay. You are still working. That's perfectly fine. So I'm going to slide down to not here. Because you are the smaller bathrooms. And I do want the smaller bathrooms over in here. So the bathrooms are going to sit right about here. Again, there's the... I don't even remember what that burger place is called. Burger Federation and a small Starbucks kiosk over here. We just don't have the width for that. And that's... I think that's going to be okay. I am going to do a stairwell down in the corner over here for staff. And we'll just come across straight like that. We'll get a small door there. And we need to zone this whole thing as a staff area. And that'll take care of that. Women's, we'll go ahead and turn that on. We'll do men's as well. In this area, it is just a bunch of windows, as you would expect. I'm pretty sure it's windowed both sides. Oh, that's fine. Is it? Looks like it's got the same blue carpet along the front. And then the backside, I think, is just a flat wall. Yeah, there's just windows on the front side. And it looks like it runs basically the length through here. There's a few trash cans, but not a whole lot of really anything else. And whenever you get to the end, at the very, very end down here is there's the gate for L24, and there's just emergency exits. That's about it. There's not really even anything along this wall. Just a bunch of seats in here. The carpet, I think, is similar. Oh, I can't tell. There's a vending machine or two at the far end. It is American, and the carpet does look like it's that same dark blue. But this blue is the best we've got. So we'll come through real quick. Get too far. Of the blue carpet in here. It basically runs through there, runs through here, and I'll do it to there. The rest of the tile, there's a couple different colors. I don't want to call it a tan color. But it might be the best descriptor I have of it. So that basically runs the length. There's a gray colored tile up there. At least get the carpet all the way to the window. And so it just kind of runs like so, all the way to length to there. Oh, I was incorrect. I don't have a good color. Oh, this actually is probably a closer color. Yes, that's more what I want. The underneath the desks is actually a grayish marble. So something more in this vein, I think. It's not quite the color I want. And then there's a dark gray that kind of goes along the top wall. Should probably finish my tile there. As for down here, let's go ahead and come in with a wall to here. 1, 2, 3, yeah. There is a shop that sits here. I'm not going to add it in because, again, it is a very tiny space we've got right here. And so it's just that sitting kind of at an angle there. So we'll do that. And over here, we've got ice. And it runs to about here. We'll go ahead and do. And then we'll get the Hudson News shop in here real quick as well. So shops, that should be a decent size. I'm not going to add the Starbucks in just because of how small that is of an area. Trying to see if there's a good shot of the entry here to the Hudson News. It's not going to necessarily sit as even as I want it to. But it will do. There's flight information here, but I don't really have flight information that's small enough for that. There's a little kiosk next to the Starbucks that has just drinks and sodas, those kind of things. Hudson News wall shelves all the way around. As you would expect, books and whatnot. There's actually a wall that kind of runs over to about here. And so we can just kind of finish rolling the... there's more wall shelves. Again, there's a bunch of pedestals, it looks like. And there's a... where's the nice ones? Kind of a shelf here that's up against a wall. And we'll just finish up with some wall shelves going around. Helps if it's actually up against the wall. Something like that. We'll go ahead and just do as to go. And we've got kind of gray stripe along the front. It's going to be this one. And inside, what do we have inside? Looks like it's either a really dark wood or a dark carpet. I can't tell. We're going to go with that. Now, as for ice, ice has a little bit of a wall here. There is a bar to the back. So we'll go ahead and we'll get our bar in here. You've got the display of all the different vodkas that they serve, as you would expect. We don't have that, but we can do some beer taps. I should probably figure out what we need in here. Do we have anything that's really high class? How about the bistro? I don't see any plants. really have any, I don't think there's any benches right there. There is a couch, though. I do see a couch in one of the pictures. Oh, I take that back. There are some bench seating. So maybe we'll do the sushi place. So there is some windows essentially here. We'll do that. No, let's shift it over one because then we can do a small window over there. There is some seating along the front here. There's again, a half glass, half wall that kind of comes down. I just want to fill that corner in. I feel it needs to be a thing. Three cooking stations and a stove. So let's go ahead and get that in place before we go too much further. We'll do the stove at the end, I guess. Nope, 3 cooking stations. Although I almost feel it needs to be forward one. Cooking, cooking, cooking. And a stove. There we go. We'll wrap the wall around it. There is a bar that sits here at the front. We'll have to slide some of the seats over a little bit, and that's fine. We could do that and that. Counter basically runs the length. I feel these windows gotta go. Let's get some bar seats in here. They are just basically white bar seats. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That'll work. And it's very pristine white as you would expect it to be. I can't paint the countertops. No matter how many times I try to paint that countertops, you can't paint the countertops. You know, I probably could have left those. I think that should be okay. There is a little bit of seating at the front here. It looks like there's modular seating, but it looks like it's smaller seats up against the window. We'll do 1, 2, 2. Can I get another 2 in here? Yeah. And then table, table, table. And then be seats. And then too far. Table, table, table. And then in here, again, it's just seating all the way across. And then there are lovely little white plastic seats that are right there. And then there's some kind of at a table that's over here, kind of on the corner. And then back in the back, there is, it looks like it's a couch or 2. Just kind of a modern sofa. And can I have my table, please? Thank you. Table, couch, wall. Really want a wall there. So that table's gonna have to go. That's gonna go. Okay. Let's do a little bit of painting. So we've got all these white seats. The tables look like they are kind of a silvery color. Nope. These are a little bit more on the gray side. Can I Ain't that, thank you. And the couch, I can talk, really. It's the same color. And that table's actually, well, first of all, the table's round. Although I don't think they're gonna take care of that for me. Let's give me 1, 2, 3. I think that'll be fine. I left that little space over here because on the front, it looks like there is a couple seats and a round table. And it's just, again, there's just kind of a half wall there as you are walking by, so you can sit there and eat and watch people as they pass. Okay, looks like it's round tables as well. We'll do that. Table's gone, so let's go ahead and... Nope, I want that color. And it's basically these guys. And they're just kind of sitting on either side of the table. You could pull it over if you'd like. And that'll work. And so this is our lovely ice restaurant. Our fancy bar-esque. We've got our shop over here. And real quick, let's come through, just kind of map out if and what else we're doing. I want bathrooms here. The green market's not going to fit. This is going to be just seating. I think we're only going to do a single set of bathrooms on this side rather than the multiple bathrooms. We're going to grab you guys. And you're going to go right. We're actually going to shift it over one, given the weirdness that happens sometimes with some of the check-in desks. Let's go ahead and get that going. That's basically going to wrap up this section of L as well. Let's come through with at least a window or two. You are all going to be windows. I thought that was going to fit, but apparently not. Give me a large one and... Oh, that is large. Small window there. Medium? Medium will work. So that's going to take care of that. As for everything else in here, it's... Again, same bluish color flooring through here. And here. And the rest of this up here. Ice. Absolutely forgot flooring. Looks like it's a gray wood. As you would expect, it's kind of, you know, icy. So kind of a white and gray motif, if you will. And then I think we'll just come through with some chairs. And it's basically just gray and white marble flooring. Fairly straightforward. The boarding desk area, I think, is also tiled. Yeah. Okay. So this area is also kind of tiled as well. We're going to stick with... No, it's closer to this. A little bit different than what we've been using elsewhere. I don't want to do that. I want to do that. And you guys. There we go. Basically, there's gray stripes like that. I will go through this in a little bit. The central area here, where the boarding desks are, is tile. And so we'll do that real quick. And it looks like we've got some people that are ready to get on board and get flying. Oh. We should probably tile in the bathrooms here. There we go. And we've got construction workers that are just kind of caught in there, which is great. You are all gray. Basically gray along the walls. Like that. I know. I don't have a fire truck, I'm sorry. At some point in the very near future, we're going to get ourselves a fire truck. Let's just do... Actually, yeah, that'll work. It's basically just gray lines, kind of separating and breaking up some of the monotony of the tile. And we'll do that. Towards the end of the concourse, there is, well, oh, that's not where I thought it was. Okay, that changes life. I just saw flight information that's on this screen, and I thought it was at the end over there, but we're okay. So give me seats. Grab those. Nope. Let's try that again. Grab those two. And we will add us in some seating. Seats kind of just go perpendicular to the windows. I don't necessarily see any like laptop tables or anything, which is interesting. And we'll just kind of roll through. There's a little bit of space in here. Just kind of come through and fill in the space with a bunch of seats. But we've got a bunch of people that are waiting on their flight. And more flights are definitely a good thing for us. We'll do it there. Lastly, I think we'll come through with a couple trash cans. Oh, I don't have seats on the other side, do I? That seems like it's a problem. Give me 4. And E. That's not going to sit even. There we go. And we'll do 2 of them. And that basically wraps up Concourse L. We are sitting on a good amount of money. We are short on ramp agents, which I get. These I will go through in between, update the names, assign vehicles to each of the stands, and I think that'll make life a little bit easier. So there's a stairwell down there. Probably could use a stairwell over here. I don't think one will fit in this corner, will it? Maybe? Oh, no, there's a road. There's a road there. That's not going to be a thing. We might need a staircase here somewhere. Possibly here. We'll add one in, because that'll allow staff to at least access the lower level a little bit easier. So we can just come up like that, come over. We will add kind of a staff door right there. And we will just go ahead and zone this as a staff zone. And boom, we have another stairwell going down. We've got people making their way through. I feel bad for those 2 guys. So tell you what, let's just do a door right there so you guys can leave, because Stelios, I'm sure, wants to go. Same with Antoine. But we actually got quite a lot done today. In fact, I want to do one last thing before we go. I want to convert these to concrete. And I kind of want to start to do that with more and more of the airport, because I think that will help the airlines like us a little bit better. Can I upgrade these? What's the number on that? 250,000. We could do 1. Oh, if I were smart, I would have done the ramps as well. Oh, yeah, I can't do the other one, but that's okay. Things seem to be going okay over here. Trash is an issue. You are currently blocked. You're boarding. That's okay, I guess. You'll be out of there soon. Kind of keeping an eye on catering, because I think catering might become an issue. But we got a good chunk of stuff done today. I'm just going to come through real quick and wrap up with the rest of the tile here. And I think it runs to here. Gray, and I'll finish bringing the tile down. And I do want to get the flight information right here before I forget yet again. Right there. And again, there's just pictures. And there are windows going down the hallway here on the right-hand side and the left-hand side. Yeah, all the way through. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. Thank you all for watching. I definitely appreciate you guys for being here. And look forward to seeing you guys again in Airport CEO. And as always, I hope you guys have yourselves a wonderful day.